President Xi Jinping of China shielded his nation's treatment of the flare-up. The U.S. Secretary of Health and Human Services condemned the WHO over its treatment of the infection in China. Undocumented settlers in California can start applying for help. At this moment, a gaggle of Democrats on the Senate Banking Committee is sending the Federal Reserve System seat and Treasury Secretary a letter asking them to require more serious dangers in their loaning project to remain credit streaming to moderate-size organizations. The medication creator Moderna said Monday that the essential coronavirus immunization to be tried in individuals seems, by all accounts, to be sheltered and prepared to invigorate a safe response against the infection. The discoveries, which helped brief a meeting on Wall Street, are bolstered results from the initial 8 people that each gotten 2 portions of the exploratory immunization, beginning in March. Those individuals, solid volunteers ages 18 to 55, made antibodies that were then tried in human cells inside the lab and were prepared to prevent the infection from repeating, the key prerequisite for a proficient immunization. The measure of these alleged killing antibodies coordinated with some found in patients who had recouped subsequent to getting the infection inside the network. 2 more age gatherings, 55 to 70, and 71 and over, are currently being selected to check the immunization. In spite of the fact that empowering, the discoveries don't demonstrate that the immunization works. Just bigger, longer investigations can decide if it can really keep individuals inside the world from becoming ill. Moderna's innovation, including hereditary material from the infection called mRNA, is similarly new and presently can't seem to gracefully any endorsed antibody. Moderna created the immunization along with the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, the foundation drove by Dr. Anthony Fauci, which has been driving the clinical preliminaries. That organization, an area of the government National Institutes of Health, is moreover associated with examine on other trial coronavirus antibodies. Moderna's declaration came only several days after President Trump named pioneers for the government's push to hustle just a bit advancement of immunization. And in this manner the organization has said that it's the procedure on a quickened timetable. The Food and Drug Administration gave Moderna the thumbs up for the second stage prior this month. On the off chance that those preliminaries work out in a good way, an antibody could open up for across-the-board use by the highest point of this current year or mid-2021, Dr. Tal Zaks, Moderna's central surgeon, said in a meeting. What rate portions could be prepared isn't clear, yet Dr. Zaks stated, "We're doing our most prominent to make it whatever number millions as could be expected under the circumstances." Notwithstanding the vulnerabilities, the organization's declaration quickly empowered financial specialists, who additionally invited a vow from Jerome H. Powell, the Federal Reserve System seat, that there was actually no restriction to what the money-related foundation could do with its crisis loaning offices. The S&P 500 rose very 3% by early Monday evening, and Moderna's offers flooded every 20%. Monday's meeting had all the attributes of one concentrated on the possibilities for a rival to typical travel stocks, like United Airlines, Expedia Group, and Marriott International, were among the main entertainers inside the S&P 500. Oil costs additionally moved higher, with West Texas Intermediate, the U.S. Standard Rough, transcending $30 a barrel for the essential time since March, and bond costs fell.